So, hi friends, today we'll discuss the concept that is electrolytic conductance from electrochemistry. Electrolytic, electrolytic, lytic conductance. So, the conductivity of electrolytic solution, the conductance, the conductivity of electrolytic solution can be depends on the conductivity or conductance also you can say conductivity of electrolytic solution depends on number one nature of solution and concentration of solution. Number 3, temperature of the solution. So these three can be affects the conductivity of the electrolytic solution, right? So now if you see what is the conductivity cell, then how it is made. See, if you see conductivity cell is, so the conductivity cell which is a U-shaped cell which is having two platinum wires dipped in the electrolytic solution. This is the electrolytic solution. Electrolytic solutions are generally the salt solutions or acid basic solutions you can take. So in the electrolytic solutions, two platinum wires are dipped, okay na, and the platinum wires are also attached to the platinum black plated clothes, platinum coated plates, okay na, platinum coated plates, right? So these platinum wires are connected to that plates, and which is having a electrolytic solution. This is called a conductivity cell. This is called as conductivity cell. Okay, so now the terminology in this case, generally electrolytic solution obeys Ohm's law. Okay, and the resistance of this solution, the resistance offered by the by this solution, resistance R. Okay, so the resistance offered by the solution, what is the resistance? The resistance is the that is the current offered by the solution of electrolyte, okay na, current offered by the electrolytic solution which can be oppose the flow of current. Resistance generally oppose the flow of current. So the resistance R flow to the this electrolytic solution R is inversely proportional to area of cross section, and also it is directly proportional to the distance between the two plates. So resistance of this electrolytic solution is inversely proportional to cross sectional area of that electrolyte plates and the distance between two plates. Okay, now so from this, here R is the resistance, so R equal to it's a constant that is S into L by A. Okay, so here R is R is the resistance offered by this solution. Resistance offered by the electrolytic solution, and S is the specific resistance. S is called as a specific resistance. It is constant value, specific resistance, and L is the distance between two plates. Distance between two plates. Okay, and A is the area of cross section. Of the electrolytic plates. Okay, so the resistance offered by this electrolytic solution is inversely proportional to area of cross sectional, okay na, cross sectional area of this plates, and directly proportional to the distance between two plates, okay na. This is related to Ohm's law. So electrolytic solution also obeys Ohm's law, right? Now the ratio, okay, now the ratio of the distance between the two plates to area of cross sectional L by A is called as cell constant. Cell constant is the ratio between the length of between two plates, that is G star, you can take, that is L by A, cell constant, the ratio of length between two plates to the area of cross section is called as a cell constant. So the units for cell constants, units, if you see, length units is what? Centimeters. Okay, area equal to centimeter square. So centimeter by centimeter square mean you can get to centimeter inverse in CGS units. So or meter inverse, SI units you will get. Okay, and here one thing, the specific resistance, also called as resistivity. Okay, resistivity or specific resistance, both are same terms. Okay, so here if we determine the cell constant for the conductivity cell, if we determine the cell constant, then we can easily determine the resistance or conductivity of the electrolytic solution. Okay, now the calculation of resistance calculation of resistance of solution. So resistance, this is there is a formula for that by using Wheatstone bridge. Okay, now by using Wheatstone bridge is used to determine the resistance of the unknown solutions resistance, right? So there is a formula for that, that is, so by using Wheatstone bridge we can calculate the resistance. So R2 is the unknown resistance. So R2, here R1 is the variable resistance, change avutundi, variable resistance of the solution, and R3, R4 are known resistances of solution. Okay, now so by using this formula we can calculate the resistance of unknown solution. Now nowadays there is a directly, the machines are there, those machines directly measure the conductivity meters they are saying, those conductivity meters directly they measure the resistance or conductivity of the solution, right? So now next concept, the conductance. Okay, so conductance represented by C, capital C. The reciprocal of resistance is called conductance. Reciprocal of conductance, so of resistance is called conductance. So conductance is what? Reciprocal of resistance. Okay, you know that resistance R equal to what? So 1 by S into L by A. 1 by S is the specific resistance, R equal to specific resistance into L by A, you know that. Okay, so from this you can get so conductance equal to A by L. So here one thing is there, that is reciprocal of resistivity is called kappa. Okay, this is also one formula. So conductance equal to 1 by specific resistance into cell constant L by A. This is one formula. And also here 1 by S, okay, the reciprocal of resistivity is called as conductivity. Okay, reciprocal of resistance, specific resistance is called as a conductivity. This is represented as a K, kappa. Okay, so conductivity is K. So K equal to reciprocal of 1 by S. So if you submit this equation in above, C equal to K into 1 by L by A అవుతుంది. 1 by L by A, right? So now so this is the relation between the conductance and conductivity. K is called conductivity, otherwise it is also called as a specific conductance. Okay, specific conductance. S is called as specific resistivity, right? And K is a specific conductance లేదా conductivity. Okay, so now if you discuss about units, for resistance. So resistance units are ohms, otherwise the symbol is this is ohms. And conductance equal to what? Ohms inverse. So you can take ohm inverse, otherwise this is also taken as mhos. Okay, and SI units, so this is also called as Siemens. In SI units, ohm inverse equal to Siemens. The symbol is S, capital S. The symbol is Siemens. And units for specific conductance, if you see, for K, specific conductance, so units you can take that is Siemens. Okay, that is Siemens, and also centimeter inverse. Siemens centimeter inverse is a Siemens capital S, centimeter inverse. This is a CGS unit. In SI units, so Siemens meter inverse you can take.